Monday night game. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got P.J. Washington, Thompson out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Davis, and it's Jones in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless of your previous season win, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Here's Dinwiddie following the bucket by Brooklyn. That one's good for 2.
Well, continuing to show confidence in that jumper. Spencer Dinwiddie looking comfortable.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The first free throw is good. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stance.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Both free throws good for Claxton. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor. How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Johnson against Davis. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Free throw good. Thomas. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
And it's the Mavericks ball. For 3, Dinwiddie. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Pass to Russell. Outside Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Johnson. Russell with the ball. The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 5 points.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Jones. Outside Davis. Thompson outside. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Russell to pass to Thomas. Back to Russell. Lets the three fly. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Outside Davis. From about 19, Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Thompson against Thomas. Thompson passes to Jones. Here's Dinwiddie. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Claxton. Back to Russell. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Washington. Thomas. Jones grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Nets with the lead. Russell pass to Claxton. Here's Johnson. Russell from outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Hard to defend that any better. Davis is just so talented and poised inside.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here in Brooklyn, WNBA MVP Brianna Stewart enjoying tonight's game.
One of the brightest stars in all of basketball. Stewart's just an incredible shooter, especially at her height. She's a real cheat code.
On defense, the Mavericks. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Russell.
Well, taking the initiative right there, Klay Thompson makes it very difficult to challenge without fouling.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Makes a first.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Johnson. Bogdanovich against Washington. Pass to Russell. Screen by Claxton. Lets it fly. The kick out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Baseline try. And he hits the jumper. Thomas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Thomas's role is to score, and he knows it and stars in it. He's doing work.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Brooklyn, Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Melton in for Thomas. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Dinwiddie. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Christie passes to Powell. Now here's Washington. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Melton against Thompson. Sharp a screen on Thompson. From deep, Melton knocks down the long J.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Davis. Washington outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Melton outside. Pass to Russell. Sharp a screen on Thompson. Here's Russell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Davis down low, covered by Johnson. Count it, good. Davis has got 5 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Melton passes to Williams. Outside Russell. There's a screen. Back to Sharp. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
That's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Thompson outside. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Outside for Davis. Pass to Thompson. Washington against Williams. Davis down low. The 3 from Thompson drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Fans, get out of your seats. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Get loud, everyone.
And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Now Williams. He's scoreless. Pass to Johnson from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, just such a tremendous shooter. If Cameron Johnson gets a look from three, good night.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Now off the inbound. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Melton. Back to Watford. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. Well, the Mavericks shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Powell outside. Pass to Hardy. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Nets trail by 3.
First quarter.
Outside Russell. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Melton can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Christie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Russell deciding where to go with it. From deep, Melton. The Mavericks pull it in. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Christie. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, he tries a 3. Williams, that's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 8-point game. Will it go? Christie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Marshall. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Russell. This one for 3. Hardy grabs the board.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Christie. Williams defending. Nice shot by Christie.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Spencer Dinwiddie. He's been the guy making things happen for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Williams is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Thomas passes to Watford. Back to Thomas. Claxton, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Thomas. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Thomas has got 9.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Nets trail by 10. Pass to Bogdanovic. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Thomas with a double team. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Claxton. Claxton, a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Thomas from the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Christie. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cam Thomas picks one up.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And he drops a first.
Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season. And his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
And both Both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Nets trail by 11. Bogdanovich passes to Williams. Thomas outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I miss the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw good from Davis.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Both free throws good from Davis. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. The fourth spot held by Anthony Davis.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Thomas passes to Watford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford, stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Hardy. He's got 5. Dinwiddie outside. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here they come. Here's Watford. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open guy?
That'll be a 5-second call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Here's Thomas. He's got 15. Yep, that one goes.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to Christie. To the inside. Davis misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Watford outside. Now Claxton. Now Thomas. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Puts it up. Thomas misses. The Mavericks lead by 4. The jump hook hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Davis has got 11 points.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Williams passes to Thomas. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. to the paint. Here's Christie. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Christie's got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Thomas. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Davis, the pass to Hardy. With the teardrop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting for Davis. Hardy, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Marshall, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. That one misses. Nets trail by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Pass to Claxton. And here's Bogdanovich. Misses the 3.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Davis, the pass to Hardy. Now here's Davis. He's guarded by Claxton, and Davis gets double teamed. There's the 3, and Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Claxton. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. That free throw good from Davis. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Marshall. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Hardy. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, that to me typifies the confidence Bogdanovich possesses, a knockdown shooter with the quick pull-up.
Pass to Thompson. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Claxton. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Washington outside. And Washington powers it through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Watford the pass to Thomas. He buries it from 3. Thomas has got 23.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Right side Davis. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Thomas outside, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have have an edge on the boards.
Davis just merciless inside.
Even facing good defense, Davis can make it look easy.
Bogdanovich against Thompson. Bogdanovich passes to Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. Jones finds Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Watford. Melton, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Russell is subbed in for Williams. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Nets trail by 8. Outside Sharp. Pass to Thomas. Outside Russell. Off target from three-point range.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Thompson passes to Davis. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Here's Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Thomas outside. They need this. Uses the glass to drop it in. Thomas has got 25 points in the game.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Graham. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So for Dallas, Powell, he's checked in for Jones. Marshall comes in for Davis. And Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Outside, Williams. Thompson outside. Puts it up from 17. Williams controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Russell with the ball. He has 6. And here's Melton. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Melton's got 6 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Washington, a screen on Russell. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Marshall. And here is Thompson. Melton covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Washington. Thomas with a steal. For the finish. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's great work for Cam Thomas. Just tremendous job putting the ball in the basket.
Williams against Russell. Williams passes to Powell. Here's Thompson. The shot won't fall. Good D by Melton. To the left wing. Williams against Russell. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. Melton left side. Thompson with a steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Nets trail by 5. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not let them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not let them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far. An incredible start.
AD stands for all day in this one, Ernie. When he's fully engaged, I'm not sure if anyone has a bigger influence on the game.
Yeah, offensively, he can score over you from any spot on the floor. Defensively, the brow can apply the clamps. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. B-Ball Stars presents an intriguing Would You Rather about superpowers. Would you rather be able to be invisible or be able to fly, Kenny?
Come on. What's my nickname? I gotta go with flight. I'm the Jet. Come on, big dog. How about you?
I'm 7'1". This is my superpower. I'm high enough off the ground already. No need to fly. Plus, I have an actual jet, and I have a superpower voice.
Invisible Shaq doesn't work either. Could you imagine size 22 shoes walking all by themselves? I don't think so.
That would be funny, Ernie. That would be funny. You'd be very visible.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The Mavericks lead by 5. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's PJ Washington. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Jones in at the 5 down low. And Davis slams it home.
Davis resolute with that and one.
First team.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Davis, one time on the line.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 8. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
The three from Washington. And Brooklyn with possession here. Thomas outside. Russell a screen on Thompson. Back to Russell. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Russell's gotten his third basket of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Dinwiddie passes to Jones. Back to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. Fires for three. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. He's got 15.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie relishes the response. What an answer to that three with one of his own.
Thomas finds Russell. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Davis down low. Johnson on it. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Washington. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's Washington missing. Nets trail by 3. Now here's Russell. He's got 11. Now here's Bogdanovich. Thompson pulls it in.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Jones with a screen on Johnson. Davis, the pass to Jones. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Thomas for the tie. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Jones. Washington outside. From outside the arc. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
All right, fans. It's time for the dance camp. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's see what you got.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Bogdanovich passes to Russell. Thompson with some nice D. The Mavericks lead by 6. Washington outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. Washington against Russell. 5 to shoot. For 3, Dinwiddie. Russell with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Count that one. Russell's got 13.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Down low. And stolen by Claxton. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Dinwiddie, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 4-point game. Pass to Johnson. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Jones. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The three from Thompson. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Russell to pass to Thomas. Dinwiddie against Russell. The three connects from downtown. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
The three, Dinwiddie. Claxton with a rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The kick out to Johnson. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Thompson outside. They double team Thompson. Davis finds Thompson. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 4. Here's Russell, and there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Mavericks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Washington a screen, and here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Thomas a screen on Dinwiddie. Russell the pass to Thomas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thomas has got 30.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Fans, get out of your seat. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp comes in for Claxton, and Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Dinwiddie. Nets on D. Trailing by 4. Pass to Washington. Davis against Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Nets trail by 7. Now Russell, 16 points for him, and that one's good.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell. At the line 1 time.
And that one misses.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Powell outside. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Russell to pass to Williams. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Dallas leading by 6. Outside Davis. Pass to Christie. The 3 from Thompson. Christie passes to Powell. Over to the left wing. Outside Davis. 6 to shoot. Back to Washington. And the three off target. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Williams. Launches the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Nets trail by 6. Here's Russell. He's got 18. Here's Thomas. Pass to Williams. Davis against Johnson. 5 on the clock. Russell from outside. It's Thomas on the wing. They get the rebound. Outside for Russell. And here is Williams. Three-pointer sharp. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. Free throw is good from Russell. He's off on the second. Dallas leading by 5. And there's the lob. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Basketball.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Washington left side. Davis against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Thompson. The 3 from Washington. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
3.
Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The kick out to Johnson. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Davis. Look at Davis use his length.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Russell, the pass to Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. Thompson with a steal. Tipped away. And it's Thomas off the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There is just incredible raw athleticism with Cam Thomas. Outstanding use of it on the drive.
Outside Davis. Over Sharp. Davis can't hit. Nets trail by 5. Outside Russell. Pass to Williams. They set a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Al pulls it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Goes up on the baseline. Second chance effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For Brooklyn, Watford's checked in for Johnson, and it's Melton in for Thomas.
1 shot.
Falls for Powell.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Melton outside. Jacks up a three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Christie. Inside. Here's Hardy. Drops in the layup for 2. Hardy's got 10 points in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Zaire Williams.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Christie. He's got 6. Pass to Williams. No good with the triple. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Cam Thomas. Williams is out there with Trendon Watford in the sharp, and it's Melton in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Watford with a screen. And here's Thomas from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Williams. Powell, a screen on Melton. Here's Hardy. Over Williams. The shot by Hardy, no good. Outside, Williams. And here's Watford from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Williams with it. Pass to Hardy. Here's Christie. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Melton finds Thomas. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that score.
Stolen by Melton. Outside, Williams. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Hardy. And rejected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Pass to Hardy. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Melton with a screen on Williams. Here's Thomas for three. The shot comes out.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Williams with it. Melton covers. Fades back. Good on the shot.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Thomas outside. Back to Melton. Williams against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Watford with a screen. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Hardy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Melton.
Hardy, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell comes in for Melton. Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for Marshall. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Nets trail by 5. Williams with it. He's picked up by Jones. Russell against Williams. And it's Russell. That time on the assist from Williams.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Christie passes to Williams. Jones from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. And here's Thomas.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy, or one of the first guys to come to mind, is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas at the line 2 times.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now here's Williams to the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here they come. For 3, Hardy drills it from deep.
Hardy, 3.
Nets trail by 4. Russell to pass to Thomas. Over Williams. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Russell to pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Outside Davis. Oh, through contact, AD.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside, Williams. Back to Russell. And the layup is good. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Davis, that's good.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside, Williams. Thomas outside to the middle. Here's Watford. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Hardy, the pass to Williams. Here's Hardy. Thomas defends. Here's Hardy. That shot is off. Thomas with the defensive effort.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
A great touch by D'Angelo. Float game on full display.
Pass to Hardy. Puts up a deep three. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas outside. Now Williams. Williams defending. Outside Russell. And there's another one for the Nets.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Williams passes to Davis. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Watford, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Williams. That free throw good from Davis. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Johnson finds Russell. Now here's Thomas. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 6th assist of the night. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 20.
Well, confidence is a key, and right now Spencer Dinwiddie is playing his game.
Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his 2nd make since.
Pass to Jones. Washington outside. Pulls it. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thompson against Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good for Claxton. Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson outside. Dinwiddie against Bogdanovich. Jones. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Thompson. And here's Thomas from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. And here's Davis. To the paint. Here's Thompson. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Let's go, everyone. I need it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Johnson passes to Claxton. The three from Russell. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
For Washington.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And so Washington nails both of them. Nets trail by 3. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Outside Bogdanovich. Hits a three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
Johnson against Davis. Over Johnson. It's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. No luck on that one. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that.
Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Thompson. The kick out to Johnson for 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 7 tonight. Washington against Bogdanovich. Here's Davis.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Here's Thomas. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, big things happen.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And connects from downtown.
Fearless in the clutch. Spencer Dinwiddie, big-time delivery.
Thompson against Thomas. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Yeah!
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
It's time for the dance dance. Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen if you shift into the game.
about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas drives in. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And now we've got an intentional foul. First of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now Thomas from deep. Johnson. Oh, he nails it. And that one brings him within one. 9 seconds left in the game. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Johnson for 3. He's off from 3.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself, just saying, be dominant. This is a time when you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I was trying to do all tonight. Just trying to go at my opponent, and make the best shot for myself and for my teammates. That we were able to make some big shots, make some big plays, but we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.